Welcome to the Panic Button, everyone. I'm Nina. We have a doozy for you today. Yes, we do. See, because today we're reacting to a clip of Asmongold's where he reacts to a Vice journalist cancellation attempt against the VTuber Kirsch, and it massively backfires. Why am I not surprised that this is a Vice journalist? Because Vice has become the libtard of all libtard journalism. Journalism, I say loosely. Now, Vice used to be good. They used to have that Pharmacopoeia with Hamilton show, which I thought was great. But somewhere along the line, or maybe they were just hiding it for a long time, but their radical activism really showed its true colors, and they became something that is just impossible to watch without wanting to slap your own face for watching it.
If you are a trans girl, you can go ahead and sign up for a reservation slot to an all-day access to one of many breeding facilities where you get to breed the shit out of that cis girl. You can absolutely...
This is the person who wrote the article that caused this VTuber to lose this sponsorship, who has written multiple fan fictions about trans people having non-consensual sex with cis women.
Murder it. It's done. They have to cycle the girls out. Now we have breeding saunas. We have breeding bookstores, breeding movie theaters. Those are really...
Yeah, we definitely want them in our bathrooms and locker rooms. Yeah, trans women are women, especially when they want to R-word women and impregnate them and just use them as baby makers. Totally. It's like the most fucked up Handmaid's Tale I've ever heard of. But yeah, this is your representation, trans people. This is it right here. These incel creeps who hate women. I'm thinking at least a good 60 to 70% of the people who identify as trans women actually hate women so much that they want to R-word them and use them as baby makers. Is this surprising? No. Now, my question is, why doesn't Hollywood, people in Hollywood, ever see this? I think they're completely ignorant to it, and they refuse to see it so they don't have to take an actual stand against anything meaningful. They won't. We have to have YouTubers like Asmongold call this kind of stuff out, because mainstream media will hide it. You know, mainstream media and the Hollywood elites, they put forth this idea of what a trans woman is as this helpless, weak, like not so mentally well individual who's harmless, not going to hurt anybody, when really the fact of the matter is, blossom, that these guys out there exist en masse.
This is something we're building. This is the future. I just want to live in a world where you can walk down the street. You don't even have to worry about whether you're going to be able to breed that good wherever you go, whenever you go.
So this
profoundly neurodivergent
has been let on the loose, writing articles about people, defaming them, lying about them, misrepresenting them, trying to get people canceled. Unfortunately, one of them worked as a response to this freak and saying that VTubing has a bigotry problem while you're writing fan fiction about the mass of women. The game that
Here's the thing, everybody. I don't know if you're new here or if you've watched my videos in the past, but I have spoken about people who try to cancel other people and how we have to look at them and not the people that they're trying to cancel. Because the people who try to cancel other people usually have the worst skeletons in their closet. You remember that chick who was on the playground who called the kid the N-word, and the Somalian guy behind the camera filming her was trying to get her canceled? Well, we found out that he had R-worded and kidnapped and starved a 16-year-old minor who had run away from foster care. But we're worried about the chick saying a word, right? Not that what she said was good, but you have to look at the people behind the camera, the people who are writing the articles, because those are the people, those are the real bad guys. That's what we should be looking at. Am I surprised that this happened? That this person who is trying to cancel other people is writing fan fiction about breeding and using women to breed non-consensually, R-wording them? Is this a surprise? It's not a surprise to me, Because I've been seeing this shit for 10 years. But if it's a surprise to you, wake up, honey, because there's a lot of it going around. You just have to open your eyes a little bit wider. See, these people who are trying to cancel people who really have the skeletons in their closet, they're trying to cover your eyes from the real truth. Don't look at what I tell you not to look at. Don't look at that. Look at what I tell you to look at. So you're not looking at me. It's always those people, man. It's always those people.
Into cancel culture. So this has obviously gone very badly for them. And you've got, again, people uninstalling the game, refunding the game. Let's take a look at some of the reviews here. All negative, all negative. So show the graph on the top right. I'm not show graph. Jesus. I am so happy to see people finally pushing back on this, and I hope they don't stop. I don't know whether this game is good or not, but I think that there needs to be, and this is the way that you fight against this type of cancel culture, is that you make the consequences for giving into it worse than not giving into it. That's it. You reap what you sow, you do.
Oh, and thank you, Vice. Thank you, Vice, for showing us that you are totally cool with hiring people like this guy who wants to do horrific things to women. It's like trans Handmaid Tale. That's so fucked up. But no surprise there. And you know, I think people are starting to get sick of cancel culture because everyone is getting canceled. I swear, if you haven't got canceled yet, don't worry. Someone's going to come after you. And when they do, look at them. Dig into their past a little, and I'm sure you won't be surprised what you find. You'll find a whole mess of something. These people are so disgusting. And I'm not surprised at any of this. People starting to actually push back. Holy shit, took you long enough, motherfuckers. Push back a little bit more. Dig a little deeper. But Vice, Vice was all on the Me Too. Hashtag Me Too. Come to find out the people that they were hiring were part of the problem. I don't know if I actually believe in karma. I wish, God, do I wish that fucking karma was real, but I've seen a lot of people get away with a lot of illegal and non-illegal, and it just boggles my mind. You know who gets away with the most in America? PDF files. Oh, yeah. Look at the stats on that one. You want to see how often they get away with it? How often they don't go to prison, don't go to jail, don't get turned in? Look it up, people. It's absolutely crazy. And you know the thing about those PDF files that's the most reprehensible? And I'm willing to bet the guy who wrote the Vice article, probably one of them. The most reprehensible is the recidivism rate, the rate of them continuing to repeat the crime. 100%. So why let them back out on the street? I think our criminal justice system is totally fucked. And society is pretty much fucked. And the left, they're a dumpster fire. Thank you, Bridget. Where do we go from here? We just need to open our eyes. Stop listening to those little naggy voices trying to cancel people. Stop listening to mainstream media trying to tell you what to think and what's real and what's not. Pretty much question absolutely everybody and everything. That's the only way you're going to make it in this world. Or else, people like the Vice article guy, people like them, they will prey on people like you if you do not wake up and question everything and everybody. Everyone has a skeleton in the closet. The only difference is how big. So what did you guys think? Do you think that this guy is the norm in the trans community? Do you think this is just a small percent? Why do you think these guys keep getting away with it? Why they don't get canceled? Why there's so many of them out there? And what do we do to push back? What do we do to open up people's eyes so they see that these are actually bad people? What do we do to get them to open their eyes before they become the victims of these people? Because I can tell you so many freaking stories it would make you want to vomit. How many stories of these guys that have victims or that are writing fan fiction about having victims? But I'm telling you, if a person is writing fan fiction about having victims, obviously they've thought about it. And one day, I'm pretty damn sure they'll actually have victims themselves. Because if they think that they can get away with talking about it and people aren't pushing back, don't be surprised when they decide one day, I guess I could just do it. Like and subscribe, everyone. Stay vigilant, question everything and everybody. Thank you.